Hello, Patrick Walchuk here, and as we do every month, right now we're in June 2026, we select a building or buildings and we take a look at the finances and interpret those finances for you. So let's get right into it. And we're going to start off with a triplex that is in the south end of Ottawa. This happened to be my own listing actually, and it was listed at $1,290,000 and it sold for $1,257. The scheduled rental income on it was $106,200. Now for a triplex, that's very, very high, and this reflects the type of property it was, the extremely good condition, and being very well managed and very well maintained. And the effective rental income on that was $103,000. Operating expenses were $16,000. When you factor in 10% for vacancy and maintenance and management, that gives us total operating expenses of $26,000, and that gives us an NOI of $77,000. So what does that mean? Well, we'll start with the cap rate. What it means is a very healthy cap of a little over 6%, and we're seeing that for the most part, investors aren't going to touch a property very much unless it's got like a minimum cap of 5.5. So this one here, the operating expenses were quite low at 25%. That's what you love to see. It sold for a gross of 12, or a multiple of 12 times the gross and 16 times the net. And you could purchase this property with 20% down payment, which is the minimum allowed under CMHC regulations, by the way, for a non-owner-occupied triplex. And that equates to, we'll call it $251,000. We used a mortgage rate of 5.5%. That's a little bit on the higher side, but using that rate, what we have is an annual debt service of, call it $74,000 on that property. And what that does for the owner is it provides them with a cash flow of almost $3,000 and an ROI of 1.18%. Thank you for watching.